Hi guys, I hope you're all well today. Thanks for checking out today's video. Today I have a video that I mentioned I was going to do a while ago if you follow me on Instagram. And I'm actually going to be testing out the Aldi Lacura Naturals palette, which are kind of like a dupe of the Urban Decay one. So I thought that would be really exciting. I haven't really used them yet. I maybe used one shade on my eyelid a few weeks ago, and I did swatch some of the shades on my arm and they seem pretty good. I didn't do like a thorough test or anything. That's what this video is about today. I don't know if this is the best day to test it out on. It is very hot by England standards. It's 26 degrees Celsius-ish, which is very warm for the UK. It's very sunny outside, so I'm probably going to sweat quite a lot, so I don't know how well it's going to hold up. Whether I'm going to do this like a wear test, I don't know. I might do a little check-in at the end of the night, maybe. I don't know yet. I kind of wanted the focus to be on like the pigmentation of the shades and like how they look compared to the Urban Decay ones. So here are the palettes. We've got Naturals, just one I guess, and Naturals 2. As you can see, if you're familiar with the Urban Decay packaging, very similar to the Urban Decay cases. I unfortunately don't have any anymore because I've had my eyeshadow palettes for a while now, but you might be familiar with it. So again, packaging like that hold the eyeshadows. Oh, I'm not making any sense, sorry. I'm not with it today. They're very similar to the newer, oh my god, I can't open this. The newer Urban Decay cases, which I'll show you in a minute when I can open this thing. This is what the packaging looks like. Only one thing I would say immediately is that these are like identical, so when you're reaching for it you have to look for two or not, which, you know, it'd be cool if they made them like slightly different colours. So as you can see, it's kind of that kind of sort of packaging like the Naked 3, different to the Naked 1. But I think, I don't own the Naked 2, but I think the Naked 2 is like this, but I'm not sure for sure. So, one, I believe, compared to the Naked 1, and I thought the other one was going to compare to the Naked 3, but I don't think it did. I think I settled on the fact it was probably going to compare to the Naked 2, which I don't have. So I think it was this one. So it compares to the Naked 1, the Naturals 1, and then I assume Naturals 2 compares to the Naked 2, though again I don't have that one. So again, looking inside, very similar to the Naked palettes. Got the same shades as the Naked 1 there, and a brush, again like the palette. I'm going to show you my Naked 1. So just a little disclaimer here, I have had my Naked 1 palette for a very long time. How well it's going to hold up in terms of like comparing it, because I have had it quite a long time. Personally, I work on the basis of if the makeup doesn't smell bad or irritate me, it's probably kind of okay for me anyway. They're saying that this one I probably will declutter the next time I sort my makeup out, but I'm glad I have it for this video anyway to do the compare. Do excuse how grubby it is, but if you can look past that, I mean, it's very well loved. You can see the shades here. Just got a Zoe brush in there. I don't know what I did with the original brush, so I just take off the plastic bit in here. Let's just do a little compare side by side. Ignore the mirrors. You can see that they are very much a dupe of each other. That is designed to dupe that one. So, and then I'll just show you the other one. Probably won't be using it today. I'll probably do like a little swatch of the shades, but as I don't have a palette that matches up, I'll just show you. So this is obviously the Aldi, I'm putting my finger in the shadows. That is a good start. That is the Lacura 2. And then just as I got it out here, I'll show you the Naked 3, which is probably my favourite Naked palette I have. I mean, I've only got two, but you can see there. And I do like the look of the Naked Heat. I'm debating on that one at some point. So in terms of price, both of these I believe were £5.99. I don't even know if you can get it still or not, because they're very popular. I'm actually amazed I even got it. I went to like 3 different Aldis. Not just for the palette, I don't think. I mean, my mum needed to go to Aldi anyway. And we ended up going to different ones to try. We were looking for an exercise machine, that was it. And we got one, and unfortunately there was something wrong with it. And we weren't able to exchange it. Just the refund we were able to do because they didn't have any more in stock. So we were having a look in the other Aldis to see if they had it, but they didn't. So I think it was in that 3rd Aldi I found both of these eyeshadows. So whether they're still around or not, I don't know. I know they're very popular. So that is that. I'm going to do some swatches, and then I'm going to pop some on my eye. I'm going to do it a bit differently today. I'm not going to like do a tutorial or anything, like showing like how I put the eyeshadows on. I'm just going to probably, I've been thinking about it, like, I mean, I haven't used this palette in a while. Like, last time I used it, it was fine. I was thinking if I could see if I could recreate the same look on each eye with the palettes. And then I'll see, yeah, I'll see if I can get the same look and if it looks the same. What I am just going to do is I'm just going to grab my, what's it called, spray, brush cleaner on the spot spray, just to try and get some of this excess eyeshadow off so I can give it a bit more of a fair test. Okay, so I've cleaned them off. They are probably a bit more wet than I intended because I put a bit too much cleaner on. But there we go. Smelling nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll do all the swatches and then we'll test it on the eye. So I'll probably take pictures as well, but I'll put naked on this arm and then naturals 1 on this arm. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done all the swatches. Hopefully you've seen a screenshot. I got my brother to take a picture of both of them side by side too. I don't think the picture really does it justice. In this light it looks amazing. So I'm just going to hold up, this is the naked arm, well, Urban Decay. Okay, so there's that one. Unfortunately I can't get both in the camera, but this is the Aldi arm. So just looking at them in front of me, I think the Aldi arm for £5.99 and the Urban Decay I think I paid, at the time I think it was like 31 quid, I know it's gone up in price now. I think it did very well actually. I mean, obviously the Urban Decay one is better. It's definitely more pigmented, most of the shades, and it was a lot more creamy as well. But actually some of the shades, I'd say particularly there's one I thought, well 2 actually, that the Aldi one did better, and that is on these 2 shades just here. These 2, which is Hustle and Creep in the Urban Decay palette. These 2. If I just hold them up again, you can see these 2 and these 2. I think actually the Aldi did better there. But yeah, actually I think it does look pretty good considering the price difference. Oh, my laptop's running low, that's good. So I'm definitely going to be interested to see how they hold up when I put it on my eyes, I suppose. Just take some of this off now because otherwise it's going to go all over my clothes and that just will not be good. As much an even playing ground as I can, like obviously I said I've had my Urban Decay one for a while, but I'm going to put some of this on and I might try and use the same brushes as well where I kind of can and just use some of my cleaner in between. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it originally, if I was just going to test just the Aldi palette or both together, but I think that's the best way I'm going to be able to tell. And of course it would be amazing if the Aldi one is just as good as the naked one, because obviously, like I said, I'm going to throw this out at some point, so it'd be nice to have another version of it that's just as good, or you know, whatever it turns out to be. If I have some like weird awkward angles, sorry, it's quite hard to get my mirror in well. So what I'll do is I'll just zoom you in. I want you to be able to see as well as you possibly can. Okay, so pop a little bit of primer on both the eyes. It's just for those who want to know, it's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. So I think that's about good. I'm sorry if it's not like completely in focus. I'm hoping it is, but I still need to like play around with my camera a bit. I don't know if it's like really in focus here and like a little bit blurry up. I don't know. I've tried my best anyway. So let's start off with this one. You'll be able to see from the shades which ones were my favourite, mostly the kind of glittery shades, and I also loved Buck as well, so maybe I should just recreate a look I used to like, because obviously I haven't used this palette in a really long time. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to, I know I said I wasn't going to talk for it, but like, I'll just talk for it, but I won't do like a, you know, cut through, or I'll just like do a little bit, and then if I've got anything to say about it, I will. Does that make sense? So I'll just pop some Buck. This is going to be the Urban Decay eye. That's going to be the Aldi eye. So, I suppose I could use the, oh god, the mirror that comes with it actually. Oh, okay. So we're just going to blend that up into the crease. God, I haven't used this palette in such a long time. Just a bit more. I'm going to do a very, very basic look. I just wanted to see, test the shadows together and just see what we're working with basically in terms of how comparable they are. So I won't like show me putting on every shade. I'll probably just say what shades I'm doing, and then if I've got something to say about it, I'll, you know, show you if I've got something to say about it. But I'll just show you this initial one, seeing it's the first one. So I'm just cleaning it off again. Unfortunately, my brush is a bit wet, so I don't think that's going to help a massive amount. But see, some shadows, like, it's good if it's wet and some don't. Okay, so that's the Aldi one. And we're going in with, I'm just going to say the Urban Decay shades, Buck, because they're laid out in, like, exactly the same place, pretty much. Oh, this brush feels so damp. Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's hindering it at all. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job actually so far. Yeah. Okay, that will do for now, and then I'm just going to, where's my brush? I'm just going to blend both sides out. I'm not going to bother cleaning it for just blending. Maybe it actually helped it with a bit of water, because that actually is like caught a bit in my crease up there. I don't know why. I don't remember that catching before, but oh well. Anyway, so that's the first shade, Aldi Urban Decay. So far, they look pretty much identical, bar maybe that catching in my crease. But I don't remember it doing that, so I'm not really sure what that's about. Anyway, so that's that. And then we're going to go for a little bit of smog, that one, in the kind of outer bit and up. Oh, I forgot how pigmented these shades were. Oh my goodness. And then again we're just going to blend. Blendy blend, blend. I have a feeling I'm going to regret doing the same look on both eyes. So far, it looks pretty identical. That one's got a slightly different undertone, I'd say. But I couldn't tell you what. But I think they look pretty much the same. Yeah, cool, I'm happy with that. Again, just doing a little brush off. I might use this one actually, the one that comes with the Aldi one. Just use that that big flat end, and we're going to go in with Half Baked, which was my ultimate favourite from the Urban Decay one. Oh, look at that pigment though. I've started using the Aldi mirror actually, it's not too bad. Dropping things everywhere. Nice one hand. Oh, no, it's okay. I thought I'd gone into the wrong shade then. All is okay. Oh, this used to be like my go-to look. Okay, I don't think it's as like as full on as the Urban Decay one. It looks like, I mean, it's still like there, like it looks very similar, but this one's definitely a lot more like bam, bam, bam. Sorry, by the way, ignore my like mouth. I've just realised because you're really like up close, like it's really dry at the moment, and the stuff on it is like the nipple balm thing, if you're wondering what it was, because I'm probably gonna get to editing and go, my mouth looks really weird, and they're probably gonna wonder why, or you might not. I don't know. It might look fine. Again, just blending. Oh, God. See, this is such like a simple look, but I love it so much. And then I think we'll go in. I'm just going to use this other end. I'm trying to just decide what I want as my like brow bone highlight. I think I'm going to go in with Virgin and put that under my brow bone. I've never been a great lover for brow bone highlights, I have to say, but oh no, also I don't want to. I want to try as much as I can. Okay, that Aldi one is giving me nothing, which is sad. So the Virgin shade definitely wins there. Okay. And then I'm gonna put, just to test out all the shades, I'm gonna put a little bit of put a little bit of Sin in the inner little corner bit. And this is not my favourite brush. We're going to see how it goes. So this is the one I got from Too Faced for free. Just like a little end like that. I'm going to just try it. I'm probably going to hate it, but just because it's the good size. Oh, that's perfect for that Urban Decay side. Oh, look at that. I hope you can see that. Sorry if you can hear a baby crying. That's next door's baby crying. So yeah, as you probably can't hear, it's quite loud. And then we'll just do the same with Aldi. I mean, it's not quite as much as the Too Faced one. Like the Too Faced one that took like one pop. This takes several, but you can kind of build it up to have the same sort of effect if you build it up enough. It's still not quite as bam, but you know, it's fine. And then for the last bit, we'll just take that brush again from earlier, and we'll just pop a bit of buck back under the. Actually, first, before I do that, I'm just going to pop on. I'll pop on some more concealer, and I'll be back. Yeah, sorry, my makeup was looking just a bit tired. Because I've had it on for a very long time now, because I have worked very early in the morning. So what was I doing? I think I was just popping some of this buck underneath. So the last thing I just want to do is just pop in a little bit more of that Aldi Smog shade in the corner, just because I don't feel like that's just built up as much as I would like it to be. I like that. Only thing I'm going to do, just because it's bothering me, I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Sin shade from Urban Decay in the Aldi corner, just because it's really annoying me. So I think we can safely say the Sin shade in the Aldi palette is not up to the standard of... Actually saying that, it doesn't look as bam on that eye. Maybe it's just because of the lighting. Ugh, I don't know. So, there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to touch up my brows and my mascara, and then I'll be back. I'll probably zoom you in a little bit closer just so you can have another look. Okay, that's it done, I think. In all honesty, I think they compare very well. Very, very well. I'm so super impressed with it, how it turned out. I think it looks great. I'm just going to zoom in a tiny bit more. How much is in focus? I don't know, so I'm just going to kind of turn and hope you can kind of see. And I'm going to take a picture as well, and I'll include it now. So that's the end of the video, I guess. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I might do a little wear test at the end. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but don't hold me to it if I forget. I'm sorry. So my final verdict is if you can get the Aldi palettes, I would. I haven't done a swatch of the Naked 2. I will do a swatch of that. So yeah, I'm really impressed. I hope you enjoyed this video. 2 thumbs up from me. I'm really impressed. Yeah, and I will see you next time for another video. Have a lovely rest of your day and rest of your week. Bye guys.